from the Tazzoli Ice Centre, home to curling for these Torino 2025 University Games. We're coming to the climax. It's the women's bronze medal match, Norway against Canada. So Norway, one shot left in this fourth end. What do they do, given their position? They're just overhanging the button.
They have to guard that. You can get greedy here and go in and try and steal two, but that can go wrong. You can leave a slash double. So I think guard your one and go to the next end. They're trying to curl it, trying to curl it, trying to curl it, trying to curl it. Get it in the gap. Get it in the gap. Well done. Blocks the line. Now Canada do have a draw to the button.
It's a difficult one to pull off. And if it's millimetre perfect, it'll quite likely be the pivotal stone of this match.
Hello.
She pulled it off. They did it. Great shot from Gray Withers. Well delivered. Perfect weight. And that gets Canada the 3 points. And that gives them a whopping lead now. Final stone for Norway at the end of the seventh end. Toril Bjornstad to stay in this game, to stay in the hunt for bronze. Sweeping it hard. She nudges her red. And that's a point for Norway.
But a handshake for the game.
As we're watching the replay, they shake hands. Norway have conceded. The 1 point is never really going to be enough on that seventh end. And Canada wave to the crowd, to their family and friends. They've done it. They've won Canada's second bronze medal in the curling at these World University Games. We're at the climax of the competition. It's the women's gold medal match. It's Korea against Japan, and we're expecting a close match. So let's meet the players. Korea, represented by Jae-hee Jeong, Min-seo Kim, Yu-jong Shim, Jisoo Kim, and their skipper, Bobae Kang. Japan, represented by Ai Matsunaga, Eri Ogihara, Kohane Suruga, and their skipper, Yuina Miura. Comes the skip, 19-year-old Bobae Kang, who plays for Korea Open University.
Was fortunate enough to be in Korea last year for the World Wheelchair Championships, and curling's definitely grown a lot over in Korea, putting a lot of time and effort into their training.
Nicely done too, nicely delivered.
Yep, slightly lighter than the anticipated weight, but still a really good shot from Korea.
Now let's see where it stopped. It's going to be a difficult one to call, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like Korea lies one again here. Japan potentially looking to maybe throw the guard.
Right, last stone from the Japanese.
Looking to throw a long guard here. Running on slightly at the moment though. Yeah, done enough, covers that hole there.
Curling, it's not all about scoring points, it's also about limiting your opponent's opportunities for scoring points.
Yeah, very, very strategic game. Quite a lot of people kind of call it chess on ice. I think if she makes it perfect, she gets 3. So that would be a nice little number on the scoreboard to start off the game. Big confidence booster. Trying to curl this here.
Ooh,
she's actually knocked her own one out of play here.
She has.
I believe that could be a steal of 2 to Japan.
So that final shot doesn't go quite as Kang would have hoped.
Yeah, just under curled.
Let's have another
here.
look at it.
Right onto the O.
And push that onto the button.
Brings the red out.
And so Japan come away from the second end with 2. Go into the third with a 2-point lead over Korea. All the Japanese players from Sapporo University. In the early hours of the morning, of course, in Japan and in Korea, but I'm sure their families and friends will be up watching how they get on, cheering them on.
Great sweep there. Really good shot.
Nicely done.
Japan lies 1 after that. Seem pretty happy with that there. Some smiles and high fives.
Too much.
Yeah, sweepers were standing off that there a bit. Signaling that it was slightly heavy, but it's actually over curled. So Japan still lying the 1 there. Looking to now looking likely for a force here. Maybe even a steal. Sweeper's pretty happy with it.
Nice.
Well, pretty good for a final stone.
Yeah,
And
pretty happy with that.
And now it's over to you, Korea. What can you do with that? And they removed it, and they're going to claim that end. Certainly a 1.
I think it could be close for 3 here.
Let's have a look at it.
Yeah, just a 2, but it was a really clutch shot there from the Korean skip. Be happy with that.
So it's all square after 3 ends. Korea getting 2 on that third end.
So this is a kind of all or nothing shot, last chance at putting an effort in to take 2 here. On this one early. Going for a line.
Not quite strong enough.
Yeah, not quite. They were on that one quite early. Must have thought it was tight for line, but it's actually under curled. Curled a fair bit.
And I wonder if that's actually made it more difficult for them to remove it now. But we'll see where the Japanese put their last stone of this end.
Working this one hard, get it as far as I can. Not sure if they lie 2 or 1, but I think it's good enough anyway for the definite force. Korea just indicating there it may be coming off their own red stone to take out the yellow. Seems like the only way they can do it.
Kang with Korea's last stone. Can she make it count?
Curling this one early.
Plenty of power behind it. What about accuracy and direction? And
yeah,
it works.
good shot.
Excellent shot from the skip to get the point for Korea.
Really good throw and really well managed by the sweepers, and the third there with a really good line call. Puts Korea in front again.
Yeah, Korea back in front now. So 6 ends played, and Korea now with a 1-point advantage. Korea 4, Japan 3, 2 ends left to play.
Almost looks like if she hits a stone on the high side, she could be pretty close to getting all 3 yellows going here, but yeah, removing 2 is definitely needed.
Wow, a double take out.
Yeah, just a double take out there, but still pretty good. Again, allows Japan to now draw into lie 2 again, but not lying 3 against anymore, so it's a slight bonus in it. So Japan just looking to draw this stone in behind the red counter. Top of the 8, maybe biting the 4-foot. Better really curl this one in here. Across the center line.
Japan replaced that stone that Kang took out earlier.
As you can see, not quite curled behind the red stone there. Bit of a mistake there from the Korean team, actually rolling away. 11 Japan for effectively a free draw into the 8-foot to score 2 here. Definitely not what they were looking for.
Skip Miura of Japan looking for 2 on this end.
Sweeper standing off this one. Yeah, pretty happy. A little bit heavy, but she uses the backing. Secures 2 points there for Japan.
So suddenly Japan go ahead. It's Korea that have to come back with 1 end remaining. Korea 4, Japan 5. What about just going straight up that centre line? There's a draw.
If you can tap this on the nose or behind the yellow guard, Japan then need to make a chase through a tight port or run their own stone. On and off here with the line calls, must be close.
Tap's made.
Yeah.
How far will it roll?
That's a brilliant shot.
Yep. Makes it into the 4 foot.
So this yellow guard is pretty high, it's not too tight. Japan might have a chance to chase this red stone on the outturn. Maybe a hack weight or a backline weight. Really working this one hard, on it from the start. Off now.
Going for the takeout. Good shot. And now Japan are on the up. One final stone for Korea. The pressure is on their skipper, Bo-Bei Kang.
Yeah, it means at best now Korea can only get the extra end.
Kang throws the final stone of this 8th end. She throws to keep Korea in the game. And she's done it. It's a point for Korea on this 8th end. And that means an extra end with the scores tied at 5-5. Phew, edge of the seat stuff.
I know, 2 extra ends in a row for Team Korea here. As you said, won their semi-final by stealing in the extra end. We'll be looking to do that again this time. They've done it once, we'll hope to do it again.
We go into an extra end with the score even at 5-all.
Leaves the Korean stone behind the tee line. Japan just looking to peel this centre guard, keep things out of the eye line. Made nicely there.
So it's back to the skippers, the final 2 stones for each team. It's the deciding end. Gold medal at stake.
Korea just looking to draw their stone into the front of the 12 foot or as tight to the rings as they can. Maybe tempt Team Japan into making the run back. Again, working this hard to curl it. Yeah. She's done a pretty good job.
Well, you're a coach. You're looking at that. You've got 2 stones left. You need the point. What do you do?
Yeah, I quite like the idea of peeling this guard. I mean, Korea's got a really tough decision to make if they bring another one in tighter to the rings, tempt Team Japan into the double takeout, or they have to throw another guard, and kind of allows Team Japan to make that in-turn draw to the red with backing, or maybe play a hack weight and remove the stone from play. It could be a saviour for them if they need it. But yeah, I quite like this call. Here are the clean calls again, so it must be close. Yeah, she's made it nicely. Korea's turn for a timeout now. Our coach is actually at the end of play, so he knows what's going on and he's already there.
Well, they have their last stone of this gold medal match. They don't want to rush a decision. They want to be absolutely 100% sure that what Kang plays is what they really want.
A lot of communication here between the sweepers and the third. Haven't swept it yet at all. It looks like it's there on its own. They're asking that to sit.
Oh, didn't need a sweep,
No.
needed nothing. Perfectly done from their skip, Bobe Kang. And now Korea, all they can do is stand back and watch the Japanese deliver their last stone.
Maybe went slightly further than they would have wanted, but yeah, still forcing Maura to play a pretty tough double takeout under a lot of pressure.
If she succeeds, it'll be gold for Japan. And Japan win their first ever gold medal in the women's curling at the World University Games. A fabulous takeout from Yuina Miura, the Japanese skip. And it's smiles and celebrations all round. Congratulations to Japan on their gold medal, and also well done to Korea for giving us a fabulous final. And so Japan celebrate a gold medal in their first women's curling final at the World University Games. It's going to be silver once again for Korea's women. And yesterday, the bronze was taken by Canada. So that's how we end the women's competition here at Torino 2025. From me, Alec Wilkinson, for now, it's goodbye.